Hi, this is Somer Hackley, CEO at Distinguished Search. Welcome to Two Distinguished Minutes, where I have a distinguished guest and we ask one very important question. So today my guest is Satnam Singh. He is the Chief Product Officer of Corporates Tax and Trade at Thomson Reuters. He also leads their entire API initiative. Well, Satnam, it is so great to see you here today. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me, Somer. Always a pleasure to have a conversation with you. I always walk away enlightened, learning something new.
I do too. Okay, so let's dive in. I'd love to ask you, why do you do what you do?
Yeah, Somer, for me, there are three things that basically all center on this fundamental idea of value creation for the customers, value creation for the company, and value creation for my team. So let me quickly, expand on what that really means. So for the customers, it's incredibly satisfying to take an existing set of workflows and make them be easier, be faster, and done with better experience. That's where the fundamental joy of building products comes in. When you see somebody's got an existing set of workflows and you suddenly make it so much easier for them, and the joy that they get with the new user experience that you create. So that's number one, if you will, for the customers. For number two is, the feeling of building something new that either had not been thought about before or has not been accomplished before, executed before, is simply great. And then the third thing is, creating growth opportunities for the company and the team I work with. Whether these are commercial opportunities or career growth, is also, an idea of the value creation for the company and the team. So fundamentally across three of these is where, I do what I do, and I have been doing this now for 20 plus years, and still enjoying it.
Do you have any examples of how this value creation, any part of that trifecta you're talking about really plays into your role today, or maybe one of the ones you've held in the past?
Yeah, let me take the example, when I was at Oracle, heading up the product for data analytics and AI, we were observing our customers, take one of our BI products, business intelligence products, and use that as a data extraction from our cloud applications, Oracle cloud applications. So they were taking a huge amount of data out. And in some cases, they would bring them that data back, like in a model or something. You could tell that it had been modeled back into the application. And in some cases, they wouldn't. And that was quite surprising to us. It was like, what's really going on here? And what we found out was that these customers were taking this data away, building AI models. So for example, in the case of Marketing Cloud, they were doing next best action. What's the next best offer message to send? Who's the next best person to send it to? And then they were bringing that, those insights to execute back into our Marketing Cloud. And so that led to the launch of Oracle Adaptive Intelligence, Oracle's first AI solutions. And also it became a very strong competitive response and differentiator, if you will, to the likes of Workday and Salesforce and others, right? And that's example of value creation, right? For the organization, it was commercial value creation. For customers, it made it easier because of that native integration between Oracle's AI solution plus the cloud application. For the team, it became, value creation because, we brought together a team of data scientists who were building these models. So this cross-functional team really learned from each other. A lot of careers were built in the process. So I'd say that's perhaps the example where the value creation cut across all of these three vectors that I talked about.
I absolutely love it. I love how it's through everything. Well, yeah. Satnam, it is great to see you here today. Thanks again for joining me.
Thank you, Somer. Always a pleasure.